Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Tournament Sideways 1v1 here, live at SCGCon Vegas. I am Blevins, and I am joined by Silent Knight. What's up, man?
Oh, it's been good. We just got here with the drive-in and sat down and ready to play a game, so...
Excellent. We are going to be playing a 1v1 here. We've got some cool decks, so I'll quickly go over what we're playing. I am playing Misfortune Bounty Hunter, but it's not the deck that you think it might be. This is an Auroralist deck. This is the aggro MF version, so we'll have to see how fast I can get out to the races. Silent Knight, what are you playing?
The favorite here is going to be Darius Hook, so with that, I am going to match aggro with aggro and see who can out-aggro the other. And if I can find my baited hook early on, it can run fast, but otherwise, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I hope you don't, for my sake, but we've already rolled to determine first. Silent Knight is going to be taking first, so let's reveal our battlefields. I've got the Arena's Greatest.
So it is.
So we're going to be starting with an extra point in this game. And what one do you have?
I brought Trifarian War Camp. It will add 1 might to any unit that is there, basically.
All right, so a lot of might at that battlefield. A lot of points for this game. Let's start it off with our opening hands. I think I want this. I'm gonna mull 1.
Perfect. I'll go 2.
You're up.
All right, good sir. Yep, I will go ahead and let's draw for turn.
Yep.
Or
You
what?
get your points on
Yes, sir.
your first beginning phase.
1. I think we will go ahead and do 2 for Pouty Poro.
What do you mean you've got to play on turn 1?
Isn't that the goal? And then we'll go ahead and play a Seal of Unity. Or whoops, wrong one.
Wrong rune. It's okay.
But anyway, I will pass with that.
Okay, 2 cards on turn 1. That seems unfair. All right, let's start our beginning phase and get that first point for myself, sir. And then because I went second, let's get 3 runes channel here and draw a card. Let's start here with our good friend Gumbo, the Traveling Merchant. And you played 2 cards on turn 1. I think I also want to play 2 cards on turn 1. I'm going to play a Sabotage.
I'd rather you not.
I think if there's a hook coming, I want to... Yes! Yes! I cannot slam the finger on the baited hook to put that on the bottom. So Sabotage is going to look at your hand and put a non-unit card and make you recycle it. And guess what? Baited hook is not a unit.
I had literally the perfect start, and you just had to sabotage that.
Still had all these. That's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, so let's go ahead and get things ready. Channel 2. And draw for turn. So, oh gosh, yeah, tricky there. Let's go. I think at this point, let's go 3 for a Faithful Manufactor.
Yep.
That will allow me to also add a 1 might recruit as well. So, got to get that ramp going. And with that, I think I will go into Trifarian War Camp.
I've got no response there.
We will go up to 2 at that point. The difficult part, I think we will go ahead and recycle 1 to hide a card. You'll have no idea what it is.
No.
And pass for turn.
Not a clue. Okay, let's A, B, C, and D to draw. Interesting. I think what we're going to do here is start with the Traveling Merchant moving over here. So Traveling Merchant has a move trigger. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard Scrap Heap.
That is a good one.
When Scrap Heap is discarded or played or whatever, you draw a card. So I'm actually going to draw 2 cards here. 1 and 2. So assuming no responses here, that's going to be a point scored for me. We're going to go ahead and develop a Kiana in the back line, in base. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, let's go ahead and untap everything. Let's go 1 and 2.
You get your point from
I
holding.
will get a point for holding, going to 3. And I will draw for turn. Let's see, you are at least tapped out. That is a little comforting.
That is true.
I will go ahead and move my 3 mites in 2 units into this battlefield.
I have no responses to that. Yep.
All right.
I will kill your manufacturer.
Yep. Okay.
That'll score you a point.
Yep. So we will go up to 4. And let's see. Cards in hand for you?
I've got 4 cards.
Okay, thank you. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Recycling 1. to go ahead and play out a Spectral Matron.
Yep.
We will then go ahead and bring back, per Spectral Matron's effect, Faithful Benefactor, which will then also create a 1 might recruit.
Yep.
So with that being said, 1 card in hand. I don't think I have anything else, and I will pass to you.
All right. Let's channel some fancy runes and draw a card. All right, you are also tapped out, so we've got that going for us for now. I think we've got to go big or go home here. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this the fancy way. We're going to start an attack here, and then at action speed, Kiana is just a bit too small, so let's make her much bigger. And it casts Primal Strength, which will give her 7 might this turn. So she's going to go up to 11.
Yeah, that does put a damper on our relationship. Okay. Yeah, I have no responses. I am tapped out. And that
we're gonna clear it off. That is going to cause a conquer, which will firstly get me a point, and secondly is going to trigger Kiana, which is going to actually get me a exhausted rune here, because I also want to slow this down. So we're going to cast the card Gust on your Pouty Poro. Because it has deflect, I do need to a power there. So
okay. So in response, I will activate my hidden. It's the one probably you assumed it was.
So surprise!
So gonna go ahead and get Poro.
Yep. Then Gust does nothing, as there's nothing there.
Draw 2 off of that.
Yep. That will be my turn.
Yes, sir. Okay, so let's go ahead and ready that up. Let's go 1 and 2 and draw for turn. Sadly, don't get a point. That hurts a little.
Yeah.
I needed a reason to cry myself to sleep tonight, so thank you. Let's go
do it again.
1 for a Coal of the Week.
Yeah, the whole dampening of the relationship, that is that's both ways here.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's see then. I think, let's see, I still have 4, give or take. So let's go 2 for Trifarian Glory Seeker. Now, since I do have the Legion effect from my Coal of the Week, that will allow me to buffer up to 3. And then for the first time, I will go ahead and use Darius to go ahead and play a Daring Poro that loves to have some Assault +1 when he attacks.
All right.
And again, 1 card in hand, and I will pass it back to you.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. Now, I don't get a point for holding, which is also quite sad. I already had plenty of reasons to cry myself to sleep, so it didn't add any additional ones, at least.
Dang, I'm not doing my job right then.
We're going to go ahead at 4. We will play another Kiana in base.
Okay.
And we'll also play our own Mystic Poro, who has vision, so I'll get to look at the top card. I may recycle it, which I will.
Nice.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right, let's go ahead and ready up a few units. We'll see what ends up happening. I think at that point, then, let's go 5, recycling 1. You know her, you love her. We're going to get a readied Kaisa in.
Yep.
And then I think at that point, I will go over to Arena's Greatest.
Yep.
And
got no response.
Let's assume there's no response, so we will go up to a 5 at that point. Her Conquer ability will activate, allowing me to then draw a card off of the Conquer.
Yep.
And we will proceed to see what turn is next. Let's see. So yeah, what I'm going to do then is I think I will go ahead and move into the war camp and see if there's any response.
No responses.
Okay, perfect. So I will then go up to 6. At that point, I will then go ahead and tap 2 Darius's Legion ability to add 1. And Seal of Unity to then play a Vengeful or Vanguard Captain.
Yep.
That will then spawn in 2 additional recruits because of the Legion ability, adding 2 more, and they will get boosted because of Trifarian War Camp. While I am tapped out, I still feel pretty good about that, and we'll pass.
All right. Need a pretty big turn here. All right. Let's draw a card. That is a way to have a pretty big turn. 3, 4, so 2 4s, a 3, and 2, so 1,000,000. Yeah, but the biggest is 4. And we've got that there. Okay, so I think this has to happen this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this at non-fancy way. We're gonna start with good old primal strength on Kiana.
Yep.
We're gonna send in 11 at Kaisa here.
Yeah. No way to have a response for that. Kaisa will go the way of the earth.
All right, we will get our 4th point here, and that is going to cause us to. Even though I only have 2 cards, I'm going to channel a rune here for a reason that will soon become apparent.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay 1 energy and recycle 1, 2, 3, 4 runes. And I'm going to bullet time.
Ooh.
The biggest is 4 here, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
we're going to do 4 damage to all units at that battlefield.
All right. Yeah, I think that will clear out at that point.
Say. And then Mystic Poro is going to come in and get a 5th point.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm 1 card in hand for you.
1 card.
All right. Just enough to be scary. All right. Let's go ahead and channel another 2. Go ahead and move that there. And draw for turn. Okay. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring in Darius. He will come in tapped at least in the beginning.
Yep.
Then let's go.
You need to pay a red.
Oh, yeah.
For. Yep.
Thank you. We'll get
Yep.
that floating.
Yep.
Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Recycling 1, tapping 1 to go ahead and play a Spectral Matron.
Yep.
I will then go in and bring out a Vanguard Captain again.
Yep.
And we will go.
I dealt with all of these units already.
They come back and in greater numbers. Darius will then ready up because of his ability, going to 7. And I think we will move into here, going to 8 because of the war camp.
Yep. I've got no response to that.
Yeah. So we will go to 7, and it all hinges here. Pass.
All right.
1 card in hand and tap down.
Beginning phase, we're going to go up to 6 points. We'll channel a couple of runes. We'll draw a card. Quick maths. I don't have the resources to accelerate. Yep, not able to contest the Darius. That'll be game.
Yeah, good game.
All right, good game.
Yeah, you took my hook from me, though. Okay.
Here, so we're revealing Zon Warren. So when we conquer here, discard 1, draw 1, and another arena's greatest. So we're having another quick game here. Seeing these battlefields, I'm going to choose to go first.
Yes, sir. Okay.
It also didn't matter what battlefields I was going to choose.
Yeah.
To go first.
See how it is. Okay. Not a problem, and good luck to you.
Good luck as well. Okay, so I think this is happening.
I think I will put 1.
That's scary. I guess I'll put 2 back.
And when you are ready.
All right. Let's start. We'll get a point in the beginning phase. Channel runes and draw a card. And we will play our good friend, the sad, buffless Pit Pookie, and pass the turn.
All right, let's go ahead. And a 1, a 2, and 1 for going second. And a draw for turn. Okay. Thoughts, feelings. We will gain our 1 point for battlefield.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do 3
Don't do it.
for a faithful
you didn't
manufactor.
do it, okay.
No. What was your fear?
It was Hook.
Oh. And pass.
All right, let's channel a couple of runes and draw a card. I think we go big or go home. So let's start with Pit Rookie going here.
Yep. And no response from me.
So I'll get a point, and Zon Warren's here, discard to draw. I'm going to discard a Mystic Poro to draw a card.
Okay.
That's hilarious. Then
You drew what you discarded?
no. I'm going to be very sneaky and send the sneaky deckhand to the open battlefield.
Calm down with those blades.
And I'm going to assume that no response is there. That will give me a 3rd point, and that will have me pass the turn.
All right. Well, you got about as good of a start as you could hope.
This is the bread and butter of these types of decks. 2-drop into our good friend Sneaky Deckhand.
Yes, sir. And what can I do to respawn?
I can't do anything. I'm going to concede. Let's go to game 3. Oh, okay. I guess.
Wow.
I nailed the impression.
The best course of action will be 4. We will recycle 1. Go ahead and play a readied vein because you do have something out into a battle sealer.
Sure do.
And she comes swinging. I think at this point, let's try a vein into the Zons.
Yep. I have no response to that.
Perfect. Now, I could have the ability to put it back into hand for 1. I will not do that, but I do discard. Oh, it sucks. Let's go Faithful Manufactor to draw.
Yep.
Okay, and then I think at that point, let's go ahead and move into here.
Yep.
With priority, I will tap 1 to play a cleave.
Okay, so in response to the cleave, because I can play a reaction, I'm going to go ahead and do that and play the card Gust.
Ooh. Yeah. That's good because reaction speed, so it goes first.
Yep, it sure does.
Okay, well, with that being said, I will go ahead then and pass it back to you.
All right, let's go A, B. I'll get a point up to 4 for holding. Let's channel a couple of runes and draw a card.
Yeah.
All right, let's get fancy with it. We're going to play Pit Rookie here. Pit Rookie is less sad this time because they're going to be able to buff the Sneaky Deckhand, which is great. And the all-forgotten in Aurora ability of Misfortune is going to give the Sneaky Deckhand ganking, and the Sneaky Deckhand is going to go over and attack the Zon Warrens.
Ooh, that is a good move, and with no response being tapped out,
okay,
she will die.
That will cause another point to happen up to 5 points, and that's going to be a trigger on the Zon Warrens. I will discard the Sneaky Poro that I definitely didn't draw after discarding the previous one. Completely different one. And we'll draw a card. Interesting. Let's just do the thing. We'll pay 4 and channel a rune. We're going to play Kiana at home. And then we're going to also pay a rune and hide a card. And that's going to be my turn.
All right. And so hidden card. We will see. Odds are, if I was a betting man and I am playing Darius Hook, I would say that's a pack of club. If I had to guess. Okay, with that being said, I think at this point, though, I will go ahead and do 2, recycle 2. You know it, you love it. It's the bane of...
Oh, I don't love it. Or,
a falling star. I will, in this case, be targeting a Sneaky Deckhand and a Rossi.
Okay, so we're going to respond.
Yes, sir.
By flipping up the Pocket Cub.
Oh!
Yep.
Nerve.
I've got no further responses to that.
Fine, okay. Then everything goes
Goodbye, Sneaky Deckhand. Goodbye, Pit Pookie.
We got a couple of different lines to choose. Take this. Let's get some options here.
I got no response to that. So I get a point, and then
I will go ahead and get a point on Conquer. I will discard Faithful Manufactor. Let's go 3 to play. I think we'll just go ahead and reinforce a little bit. A Vanguard Captain, recycling the 1 to go ahead and add 2 additional. I feel like, though, it does need to be done. I will go ahead and recycle. Go ahead and play out a hidden card. Again, no idea what that is, and pass you.
Hey, okay. Well, let's do this. It's beginning to look a lot like a points for holding.
That is true.
Let's channel some runes. We'll draw a card. Curious, very curious. All right, let's do this. We're going to give the Pocket Cub ganking.
That is fair.
And Pocket Cub is going to gank over to this lane.
In response, I will play my Hidden Blade.
Yes.
Targeting my recruit.
That resolves.
Check. Thank you. So with that, I will go ahead and draw 2 off of that. Okay. And proceed.
All right. So Pocket Cub is going to score a 7th point here.
Mm-hmm.
This makes my job, my decision much harder here because both of these cards are very good. Let's do this. We're going to discard Primal Strength to draw a card because guess what? Zon Warrens, that is a mandatory.
The Zon giveth and the Zon taketh away.
The Zon taketh away indubitably. We're doing this for better or for worse. We're going to move Kiana up here.
Mm-hmm.
I think. For better or for worse, we're making a play.
Ooh.
We're making a play here.
Gosh.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
We're going to play Misfortune, reinforcing the arena's greatest, and say, make you deal with 2 battlefields. Was this correct? Let me know in the comments how horrible, how many bad decisions I made in the course of 5 seconds, because it is at least 3.
Dang it. That might still work out for you, though, unfortunately.
Misfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, I think, you still will have it at that point. Gonna go into here.
Yep. I've got no response.
And that will be a trade at that point.
Yep.
I then will do some quick math. And I will move into here and activate a cleave, adding +3 to make it a 4.
Interesting. So this is going to resolve.
Yeah.
At action speed, we're going to play a bullet time.
Interesting.
And recycle 4 runes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think that just might secure it for you. And yeah, because it's like at that point, let's see. There's one final hope.
Okay, I don't like to hear.
No, there's not a final hope. I was going to try to go for maybe a baited hook.
Yeah.
Darius recycle 1, try to find a vein, but that's not enough.
It's still not enough.
But if I was going to be able to kill the key,
yeah, I figured that was the line that was happening.
Yep, but dang, good game there.
Game, awesome.
Oh gosh, and a Zon Warrens.
We've seen the battlefields, so you get to decide if you want to go first or second.
Oh, let's go second.
Okay,
little plot twist there.
I'm not going to complain because I do like going first.
Okay, good luck to you.
Good luck as well. Let's start it off. Double body rune. Draw a card. We're going to start with our good friend Mystic Poro. We're going to trigger Vision.
Now that you're just not discarding him to out of existence.
Right. We're going to keep this one. Surprisingly interesting decision here. Yeah, we'll keep it on top.
Okay.
Yeah, impasse turn.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and channel a rune or 3 and draw for turn. I think we will go ahead and do 3 and Faithful Manufactor.
Yep.
To go ahead and spawn in another recruit, and I will pass it over to you.
Okay. Let's do some runes and draw a card, which I knew was there. Funny enough, Zon Warrens does kind of allow you to change your decisions, which is fun. We're going to start by moving Mystic Poro here. Assuming no responses, we're going to get our first point. We're going to trigger the Candlelit Sanctum. I get to look at the top 2, I can recycle 1 up to 2 of them. So this is, I think, going on the bottom. I think. Beep. This one, I guess. All right, and then we're going to do the old bread and butter. Sneaky Deckhand is going to get us a point. Trigger the Zon Warrens. We're going to discard a Sabotage. because we're past that point in the game IMO. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to hide a card here.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
All right. Let's go ahead and ready him up and go. A 1 and a 2. One of each. Nice. Okay. And draw for turn. Okay. Oh, that is interesting. That is interesting. We can do the thing.
I don't like hearing that.
You threw away the sabotage.
I sure did.
And on the start of my turn, I have played a baited hook.
Okay,
Threw it
that's
off
fair.
the top, though, so...
Sabotage would not have been... see, that would have been the, okay, coast is clear, and then immediately just dead stare in the eye, I'll play baited hook. I'm like, discard spells can never affect the top of your deck.
Then I think let's go... It's just so hard because, unfortunately... I don't want you to get, like, a ton of points, but it's looking that way. But we'll go with a Pouty Poro. We'll go 1, recycle 1.
Yep.
And tap the baited hook to kill the manufactor.
Okay.
Go ahead and look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am able to select and play one with 3 or less. That does kind of suck.
You love to hear it.
It's like I was hoping for a vein. I think, yeah, we will go with the Faithful Manufactor for a Faithful Manufactor.
Yep.
Getting 1 recruit. We'll shuffle and get that to the bottom, and yeah, you'll go up 2 more points.
I guess, so I'm going to use this opportunity with the trigger on the stack. I'm going to react by playing the Pocket Cup.
Yep. Okay.
That's it. Just
No, I was like, are you going to gust me?
some housekeeping here. No,
Or from the base? And then at that point, I will pass.
Okay, let's go to the beginning. We'll get 2 points up to 4 here.
Yeah.
I'm holding. Let's draw a card. All right, so the card that I cycled the sabotage away for was a card called Acceptable Losses. Each player kills 1 of their gear.
Okay, yeah.
This is the Call the Week of gear, so make your pick. I've made mine, nothing.
But my $40 card.
How many cards in hand? 3. We're gonna play a sabotage and see what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
I'm gonna target you.
Okay.
Aha! We will take the grand stratagem and put that gets recycled technically.
Oh yeah, that is true.
We've got a Shen and that there, so I think we're still fine-ish to hold as such. So we're gonna pass the turn from there.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go a 1 and a 2. And get things ready. Draw for turn. Oh, not necessarily great. And 3 at the ready. That doesn't make me feel all that great either.
You should feel fantastic about that. There's certainly nothing I could possibly have.
Well, with 4, I mean, you've played enough primals for...
That's true. I have played some key primal strengths. That is for sure.
Let's go ahead and try for the trade here and pass priority.
Yeah, I think what we're going to start with... I think this is... I've got no response to this.
Okay. Then it will trade.
Yep.
I think we'll go ahead and put a recruit in. We get our first point. Miracle.
You're on the board.
Okay, then Zon Warrens, I will go ahead and discard a Draven.
Okay.
To go ahead and draw.
Your Draven not as great at 1 point.
This is tough. Let's go. Let's go 4. Recycling 2.
Yep.
Cards in hand? 2/2. Okay. Spectral Matron.
Yep.
And I think we will pay out a Draven. It's probably our best. Or more than 3 or 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. Cost, not might.
Right. It's not... Baited hook, you get to cheat.
Yep.
Spectral Matron only gets to kind of cheat.
So we'll go there. We'll play the 1.
Yep.
At that point, I think, yeah, we just got a full commit
I don't like to hear that.
to go with the
Vanguard
Captain because of the Legion ability, going with another 2. I will pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beginning, I will get a point up to 5 for holding. Channel and draw. Okay. That is a thing. So let's give Mystic Poro ganking.
Mhm.
And let's send Mystic Poro over to attack the Zon Warrens.
Yep.
All right, we're going to conquer, go to 6 points. We're going to trigger the Zon Warrens. We're going to discard a scrap heap,
Oh.
which is precisely what the doctor ordered. Now, the question is, where in the world do we go from here? Almost certainly starts with Kiana at home. I think just given the board, Paka Cub is going to also come home.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I just want to do this here. I'm going to play a scrap heap to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Let's go ahead and channel 2. Get some things readied up. Let's see, and then with that, we will draw 1.
You just got way too much stuff.
I don't know.
Is there not a board? Is there not a board limit? Is this not Hearthstone?
Not yet. Let's go 1 recruit in.
Yep. No response.
Okay. We will go up to 2, and then I will look at the top 2, and I'll keep 1 on top, put 1 on bottom.
Yep.
Float 1.
Oh.
To play out a seal.
Yep.
Let's go 4 and 5. We'll play out Darius.
Yep.
Because I just don't need room anymore.
Who needs it?
And he
He'll
will come
trigger
in
his own
going
ability.
up to 7.
Yep.
So he will be readied, and you are tapped out.
Yep.
I think I will just go... The problem is, yeah, you're at 6. So yeah, we will go in 1 at a time at least
Yep.
with this, but just to see.
No response.
So
you'll get your point, discard your card, draw a card.
Yeah, we'll discard Shen, draw a card.
Yep. You'll go to 3.
Yeah, and then the big debate. 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in it.
That is just scary enough to be threatening. I think at this point, we go in and try to lock that down. Let's see. 2, 4, 8, 11. Yeah, that, and with 1 primal, with 1 primal, I'm dead anyway. So, I think at this point, yeah, we might as well just put also the 3 recruits.
Yep.
So it would be an even trade, even if you had a primal, which at this point might hurt you more than it hurts me. We'll find out and pass.
Okay, let's see what we can do on the resources that we have. Let's draw a card. That is somewhat interesting. So we're at 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
Just enough to be intimidator.
4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. So I think I have to gust on your Vanguard Captain.
Yep.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recycle. We'll play Misfortune Accelerated. We're going to send this here, and the Misfortune trigger is going to ready the Paka Cub.
Okay. I will leave the Misfortune then.
Yep, that makes sense.
But that's a good, tough choice right there.
Yeah, it is basically as good as we can do. Even out the board a little bit, even though I know you've got board in a can lined up, but as good as I got. I'll pass turn. I will actually get the, of course,
Yeah.
7th. Oh, actually, this. Well, I need to resolve these triggers. So 7.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard here and draw a card.
Yep,
okay.
definitely.
That obviously doesn't change anything here, but I need...
Okay. Then with that, I will draw the
Yep.
card for turn. Let's go ahead and score for hold. That's a first for this game.
Yep.
Let's not forget that. Let's go ahead and move into here. I will activate Cleave.
Yep.
To go to 8.
Goodbye, misfortune.
We will then go up to 5 at that point.
Yep.
Discarding a Pouty Poro. It's not going to get played. Go ahead and go there. Then go 1, 2, 3. What could you have in hand? Because you could do a sneaky that would just get you a card draw. You're going up to 7 runes. That's scary in and of itself. Just to be safe, we will play that here.
Yep. Makes sense.
If I played this deck more, I might know the better course correction. We'll see, though, and we will pass to you.
Okay, let's see what we can get. There, draw a card. Interesting. Okay, we're going to choose a different line of play now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're at 5. So not able to threaten lethal next turn, which is good.
Okay.
So we're going to play Kiana at base. We're then going to play a Pit Rookie at base, buff Kiana. Pass the turn.
Ooh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. All right. Let's go ahead and channel 1 and 2. Let's go and draw for turn. Interesting. Not great.
You'll get 2 points for holding.
Go up to 7. And you have 2 left. Let's go ahead and move Darius back.
Darius has been moved back.
Let's go... Whoops. Let's go that to be able to recycle 1.
Yep.
To go ahead and play a Vayne here.
Vayne has been played.
We will then go ahead and do 2 for a Triferian Glory Seeker.
Yes.
To also buff.
All right, we've got the actual buff here.
Yeah. And that will ready up Darius to 7. We will then move him in as well.
Okay.
At 7.
Yep.
See what happens.
Yep.
Pass.
You've got no cards in hand.
No cards in hand. I am an empty
If I
hand.
showed you a bullet time for 5 million.
Ooh, that would...
And by 5 million, I mean 2, 4, 6, 4, 8.
Yeah, you're good. Great game.
Great game. Holy. Okay, well, that was a battle of aggro decks to the extreme. I think we both, at different points in the match, got to do our thing, which was really fun. This is the first time I've really played this MF aggro deck in a full set, so it felt really good to me. Kind of did the aggro thing, was sneaky with the MF ability, and Bullet Time obviously being an MVP. How did you feel playing the Darius Hook deck there?
I mean, one of the craziest things is that you did an absolutely great job at being able to control what Darius was able to do, and I mean, you guys saw how much that set me back. Darius was able to still go on the aggro front, but without baited hook, I'm at just a huge loss there. And that's the thing. MF right now, as the aggro build, is just impressive. It's not necessarily too expensive of a deck, all things considered, but it can go against the best, and Kiana is just so annoying to have to deal with.
Yeah. Silent Knight, thank you so much for being on. Tell the people where they can find you. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Sell out, shout out, do your thing.
Awesome. Sounds good. Well, yeah, if you guys like deck techs or watching some good gameplay and things of that nature, go ahead and find me on YouTube under Silent Knight Riftbound. That's going to be the easiest way. And on top of that, I am on X, so I hope to see you guys there. And again, I hope to see you again as well.
Absolutely. And if you like awesome deck techs and high-level gameplay, find the other videos that don't feature me on the channel, on the Turn 'em Sideways channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. But again, thank you so much to Silent Knight, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.